You don't even look like you believe that when you say it, mate.
My face is 50-50.
Antonio's hamstrings are like a big bit of Christmas ham you get, you know, on the Christmas table. They're humongous, powerful specimens. Wishlist is get a striker in. I suppose seeing now as Cristiano Ronaldo is off the market, we'll have to settle for, I don't know, an Mbappe or someone like that. Who knows? On a serious note, listen, we got, what is it? Just over 25 hours left of the transfer window. Abbas, obviously we've talked about CR7 coming in. Is that confirmed? I know he done his medical yesterday. Is that?
I think the contract needs to be signed today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Just 100%.
So other than Ronaldo coming into the club,
Yeah.
is there anyone in particular that you think, or maybe is close to coming to
a
United?
CDM, a ball playing CDM. So everyone's talking about Neves. I'm not sure about that, but Basuma, Ndidi, one of those two, a player of that caliber in that position, would complete the team for me completely.
And that is so. If you saw tomorrow defensive midfielder come up, you know, Jim White, whatever it is on Sky Sports, you know, come up defensive midfielder signed for Man United, you'll be happy with that.
100%, yeah.
Good
100%.
transfer window, decent transfer window.
Amazing transfer window. Not even good. Amazing transfer window to get a centre back, to get the right wing position that's been a problem for us for the last 5-6 seasons. To get Ronaldo, who's the striker that everyone said. First of all, I don't even want to talk about Gary Neville, but I am going to say something about him. To get a striker that we all know hands down is world class and will finish every chances, and then to get a defensive mid to protect Pogba and Bruno. The only person that could ruin it, I say it again, is one man, and his name is Ole. He's the only one that can ruin it. Right? So, in terms of having a team, if this was Football Manager, I would be saying, we have to win everything. We have to win everything.
Already said that. You've already said you said it live on this stream.
He's got to win.
He's got to win.
He's got to win.
Something major.
There's a video out there on our YouTube channel, Man United to win the title, mate. And it's about 15 minutes of you crowing how Man United are going to win the league, mate. And this is before CR7 comes, so do you know you should breeze it.
I must have known it. I felt it inside.
You should breeze it. Anyway, enough Man United talk. Sean, a quiet window for Liverpool, quietly gone about their business. More of a re-signing summer transfer window, if you like, for Liverpool, signing up some big contracts along the way. What about yourself? As I said, 25 hours left of the transfer window. Any sort of signings, inklings that you would like to see Liverpool have, or on your wish list in general?
Listen, we're Liverpool. Once it's done in the transfer window. You see, I don't even watch the transfer deadline day thing no more. Don't bother.
Scarred from Andy Carroll on the deadline day, no doubt. Hey, listen, I can say that. Look at us, man. We got burned by him as well, mate.
No, because that same transfer season, window, we got Suarez in. And then we did end up selling. We knocked somebody off and sold Andy Carroll to them. So yeah, it's not. Mate, I'll be honest. The only person that I would like to see start for Liverpool, I mean, it may not be realistic to some, but you never know, mate. You know who I'm talking about already.
I know.
But then, like I said, with the way Madrid's going on,
okay, all right.
It might be going to Madrid.
So who was that, Sean? I think I just spoke over you a little bit, just so we're clear.
Mbappe, you know. You know what?
Kylian himself. It would be nice.
It would be nice, but we'll have to wait and see.
It's another player I'd love to see in the Premier League. I see it myself because, like you said, you know, Real Madrid
going on now,
courting him very nicely.
Yeah, they're not playing games, boy.
Yeah, and they tend to get their man when they set their sights on him.
Yeah, mate. Especially the money that they're putting up now. It's like they know that. All right, cool.
The PSG have come out tonight and rejected it, haven't they? They've rejected the latest.
I'm so
this
glad
doesn't stop the fact that he's available on Bosman ruling from January onwards.
Exactly.
So
I'm actually kind of glad on that basis. I'm actually kind of glad that that business has not been done yet, because the original plan, from what I'm gathered from Duncan Castles, was that they would sell Mbappe to Real Madrid for 160, 180, whatever. And then they would buy Cristiano to join Messi in their team. I think Man United and City quickly jumped in ahead of the queue before they could do that because they couldn't get Ronaldo first. They had no way of doing it FFP or whatever it is.
what would you think about whether or not City actually need a striker. Then should they be breaking the bank for a striker or not need it?
If you're gonna get the striker, you have to get the best one, the one that fits their system. I wasn't sure. What was I gonna say?
Don't know, mate.
I thinking this is a very weird one.
Shocker.
I'm thinking Man City are going to be undone by not having a striker, though. That's my part. I think they're going to be outdone. I think a team's going to suss them out and their movement, and because they don't have an out-and-out hungry striker, might.
But you look at them last season; they won the Premier League.
Now you have to think which team is going to stop them. So Chelsea, Liverpool, and then maybe United.
You don't even look like you believe that when you say it, mate.
My face is 50-50.
Do you know what made my eyes light up? In a footballing sense, and if you took your emotions out of it for 1 second, is when Ronaldo said that, you know, the whole Ronaldo thing was going to City, because you slap Ronaldo in the center of that Man City front line. That's 45 goals a season. I'm 37.
Listen, I did not want to see that. I did not want to see him stat pad. It would have absolutely been disgusting and heartbreaking all at the same time, right? And do you know what would have hurt my feelings the most? Yeah. No. My heart would have been broken. Absolutely smashed to bits. Because I see a player like Ronaldo in their system. Even though some people are like, he doesn't fit the system. Please, dude, you know who we're talking about here, right?
You would just put him there, just outside
in the middle,
just outside the opposition box, mate. And like I said, those goals would come. You'd make those clever runs, score headers, tap-ins, the whole shebang, mate.
A player of his capabilities and stature automatically will draw three defenders to him if the ball's going towards him in the box. Now, if he then steps over it, all three of those defenders are out. Sterling's back post for a tap-in, or Grealish, or Mahrez, or Jesus, all the players that we know can score goals anyway. It's just ridiculous.
I don't want to turn it back round into Man United, but one thing I will say about Ronaldo is I rate the transfer. You know, it took Bottle to come back to the Premier League. Let's face it, he could have gone to any league that he wanted. A certain other Argentinian, unfortunately, you know, in my opinion, to the easy way out, to coward's way out of 100%. La Liga. I'm sorry, but who cares about Ligue 1? Nobody. Sorry. I'm sorry. He should have gone to a big league. We're talking about a league that's not even in the top 5 leagues in Europe anymore. Portugal have taken him over. Ligue NOS took them over. So he's not even in a big 5 league anymore. 100%. I just think that the guy didn't need the money. Yeah, so you got to go for football in terms. Yeah. And everyone's always said to him, you couldn't do it in the Premier League, mate. Come and prove us wrong. Just come and prove it wrong.
You see you saying that Ronaldo's taking a pay cut to come back to United. That just shows, man, he's got a big kahunas to do that.
His mentality has always been unquestionably different from anybody else. There's a reason why he is that good of a football player. You could be born with natural talent and everything like that, but his mental application to what he does and wanting to be the best is unquestionable, in my opinion. He's fantastic. And it's unfortunate Abbas he's back in the Man United shirt, in my opinion. Would have loved to have seen him in West Ham, you know what I mean? That's a real transfer there, Ronaldo. You want to test your mettle, you know what I mean? Come play in that stadium behind us, mate, and give us the Premier League. But anyway,
you got Antonio now, though, scoring all the goals.
Listen, Antonio was fantastic, mate, but you know, I wouldn't have turned down CR7 had he turned up in the London Stadium, mate. Sorry, Antonio. I hope you don't mind.
You next. What? Any other transfers you're interested in?
We need someone to back up Antonio. There's someone from CSK Moscow. I will not try and pronunciate his name. Has way too many consonants in a row for my liking to be pronouncing, so I won't try and pronounce it. There's a backup for him saying he's a tidy little sort of Jesse Lingard-esque sort of player, CAM striker, shadow striker sort of player. So that's the other than that, I think the goalkeeper was a situation that needed to get sorted out because Fabianski's coming up to the end of his contract, and we got Areola in for loan, so there's something there. Kurt Zuma in, you know, unfortunately. I'm from West Ham, mate. We are used to very quiet and very dull transfer windows. Unless my interest was sparked. I got inbox the other day, and also I was quite happy. And it was, you see the player West Ham I linked to, and I looked on it, and this is before Messi went to PSG, but it was a picture of Messi. I was like, what are you sending me, man? Seriously, get out of here. And this is from a West Ham fan group page, so yeah. Antonio, I said it many times on this podcast here. Antonio's hamstrings are like a big bit of Christmas ham you get, you know, on the Christmas table. They're humongous, powerful specimens, but unfortunately they're held together by little cheese strings. So as soon as that cheese string pops, gone for 2 months, mate. And that will happen sometime throughout the season, which is why we need a backup for Antonio.
Yeah.
So badly. And that would be my one wish list is get a striker in. I suppose seeing now as Cristiano Ronaldo is off the market, we'll have to settle for, I don't know, an Mbappe or someone like that. Who knows?
Yeah.
A cheeky little bid for Mbappe or Haaland. I'll be happy.
Divock Origi there, mate.
Hey, listen, I will take him. I'm not above taking Divock Origi, mate. No way. I would put him in a West Ham team.
I know he would be.
It'd be a very good signing for us. We'd have him. And do you know what? That's what always kills me about watching looking at the. They've already said no to it.
Take him.
They've already said no to it, though. Man United have said no to that, not the other way around.
Don't worry.
Not the other way around.
I think with the contract we've been signing recently,
that's why I'm sure it's 2 years he's got left on his contract and not just the one. Because I feel if it was the one, they would have taken the 20 mil that we offered.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 20 mil for one. I don't even think he would have offered 20 mil if he had 1 year left on his contract.
Nah, these are the brothers once again. So yeah, that would have been.
There's no way to offer that much.
They don't mess about with such things, man. When you got Karen Brady whispering in your ear about financial difficulties, mate, that's it. No, nothing gets put on the table, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any other big transfer you see hitting the table before the close of play in the Premier League?
Mate, Arsenal are gonna have to bring in a centre back. I don't know. They're gonna have to bring in another one.
I think they got
another centre back for Arsenal.
I think they got to bring in a midfielder more than.
Mate, I think. Yeah, but if you think about it, they got Partey to come back. I mean, the defense, even with Ben White, it's looking hella soft.
They talk about selling their striker to Crystal Palace, Nagita.
Oh, the young kid.
Nketiah.
That's
the one. Thank you.
Ooh, Ronaldo Sanchez. Oh, is that Ronaldo Sanchez or just Ronaldo? Anyway,
yeah.
That would
Portuguese, isn't it? Of course.
That'll be good.
Mendes is involved, mate. Straight away.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That'll be good for them. He's a good player, man. Powerful as well, Renato Sanchez. He's a good player. In the middle of the park.
I've always liked him since he popped up 17-year-old. The way he was playing in the Portuguese league, I always liked him. I don't know why.
Is he in the team that won the Euro Championships as well?
I think he was in the squad. Yeah. I don't know what happened to him at Bayern Munich. I think that was too much money too soon. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Nah, he's a good player.
Yeah, I think he's a good player too.
Easy way to distinguish.
I think